There's a point of emphasis on trying to get the ball in my hands a little bit more to start, but the rest of it's just kind of read and react, taking what's there. They obviously had a game plan, and we tried to make adjustments, and I'm sure that'll continue throughout the rest of the series. And that's the beauty of what we can do, is playing a lot of different ways, trying to create good offense a lot of different ways, using gravity. But that was connected with our defense and the emphasis on not fouling, trying to make them earn everything they got on that end of the floor. Obviously, Braun came out hot, hit some tough jumpers early, but we stuck with the game plan and played to our favor. I mean, you got to give up something. It's hard to be everywhere. All the what's that movie or show that? Yeah, I think it's part of, again, how we're using our strengths to our advantage. Pick and roll. You got to give up something. So as long as we're decisive and the floor is spaced properly, you usually can find a good shot, and then you just got to knock them down. So Jermichael was huge coming in, being aggressive, being in the right spots. Obviously, Clay got going early. We found him in transition and in the half court. Draymond was amazing in the pocket. The Sacramento series, we found some success there. Then they tried to, respond to that, and we figured that out. So I assume that'll happen with LA. Same kind of vibe, but we'll have an answer for all of it. I do, but I like to shoot too. So just finding ways to be impactful and be aggressive. And whatever's working, sticking with that until you have to do something different. So we're capable of playing a lot of different ways. I'm capable of playing a lot of different ways. As long as we're just creating open shots, no matter who's taking them. And obviously tonight I didn't have a lot of open ones for a reason, and make the right decision. The ball finds the right person, and good things happen. Yeah, he talked about it before the series and how excited he was. I don't know whether he's pissed off at shots or the loss or both or all of it. He's a competitor, and he takes that stuff personally in terms of his performance and how he plays, and he's been that way his whole career. So whatever added fuel to the fire you need for him, whether that's the matchup itself or the personal history of fandom that he had, and now is a guy that's trying to chase his fifth championship. Like, all that stuff matters. We got to find motivation to keep the fuel going. So whatever motivates him, I love it. We talk about it a lot in the sense of it's really difficult at times for a lot of guys to keep confidence in themselves, to trust that the work that you're putting in on a day-to-day basis to keep yourself ready and in shape and your skill set sharp, that it'll pay off, because you don't know when it's going to be. And historically with our team, around our core, we talked about it, there's guys that always find a way to step up at the right times, and whether you need that reminder or just that message that it's gonna happen. I'm glad it worked, and I'm glad that he took it to heart, and it's a big part of who we are as a team and our identity and our culture. And like I said, it's just not. I know it's not easy. So credit to him to staying ready, staying sharp mentally, confident in himself to knock down those shots and take what the defense was giving him. And that's him being professional and taking advantage of the opportunity. I know he was excited about the matchup and trying to find different ways to make him uncomfortable. AD's an amazing talent, and I know Draymond would speak on it. Like, you can have the best defense in the world, he can still score, but you can't let that stop you from showing up every possession. Draymond was amazing tonight, and that's the back and forth of a playoff series, and the adjustments that you make. And I got a lot of faith in Draymond being able to show up the way he did tonight and the rest of the series, whether he's on AD, majority of the minutes or whatever he's asked to do. he's a champ, and he's proven his ability to do that over and over and over again. So a lot of confidence in him to do that. I mean, it's big, just especially the difference being going down 0-2 after playing 2 home games. Like, that would have been, you know, a horrible situation to be in. So it was, I don't know, every playoff game is a must-win because it feels like, you know, there's an importance of, you know, trying to get to 4 as fast as possible. But, you know, when you have a bounce-back game like we had tonight and to win as decisively as we did, knowing that it's going to be a whole lot tougher, you know, Game 3 in L.A., like, it's a big morale boost to give ourselves, you know, life and belief that, you know, our game can carry on the road. So excited about the opportunity and the challenge ahead.
Great. Thank you. Appreciate that. Nothing for us tomorrow, 5:30.